What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, YouTube? Welcome back to another major market breakdown. It's your boy, Drip. If you haven't been here before, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button, hit that sub button, and that bell icon is going to make sure the algorithm knows this is good content. And if you haven't watched any of the major breakdowns before, I suggest you go watch a few so you can get some better context to what we'll be talking about in this video. But without further ado, let's get into it. So DXY, I believe DXY is going to want to go a little bit higher this week. Now, it's a super in a bearish mood right now, but with this little reverse head and shoulders right here, I think we might at least test this like this swing top right here. I'll just kind of section that out a little bit better so y'all can tell what I'm talking about. Might test out that swing top here and then give us a push down towards this swing low and then this final lower low down here. That's what I'll be looking for DXY. And then on our euro, it'll look basically like the opposite of that. So I'll be looking for euro to come down towards this area that we had marked off a few weeks ago in one of our major market breakdowns. And I figured, like, if price, we did catch some of these buys here that we liked, but I left these boxes here because I figured price would eventually want to come close in that gap. So I think this week we'll probably end up seeing that gap get closed, and we'll probably get some stoppage around here before we see a bigger buy towards back towards this high and beyond. Now our something about our major market breakdowns is a little more streamlined now because we're about to drop this web tool on y'all. Let me go over here and share my tab real quick. Share that instead. There we go. Yeah, so this right here is basically a whole bunch of data compiled into a little thing that tells you incoming sentiment, whether it's incoming bullish or incoming bearish. Right now, it's showing incoming bullishness, and I think that's really due to how the I didn't mean to. Let me go back over to trading view. Should I tap instead? It's showing incoming bullishness. Now I think what that might be showing on a kind of on a macro level is just this a slight little test of this resistance here and then the push down. So like right before I refreshed it when the market closed, it was saying incoming bearishness. So I think it's just due to how it reads the data while market is closed. I think that's why we're getting that incoming bullishness signal right there. So I believe we'll probably get another little touch off of this that'll let us push down. And we'll see how that plays out. We have done a lot of back testing with the tool, and it's really neat. It's super knee jerk, but it helps with execution because it's super knee jerk. So if we know that we're looking for a discount, and the tool is telling us that we have some incoming bullishness coming, it means we should probably like maybe wait a second. Now, granted. If we were looking for a buy and it was like the setup was all looking great for a buy, then I would read it as that. But since I know we're looking for sales and it's telling me that it's going to buy a little bit, that means we're probably going to see some more structure. And that's just kind of give y'all a little bit of context on how to really use the tool for real. Because, without any context, you'd be taking just knee-jerk trades, and that's really mostly for scalpers. So like this tool is great for scalpers, but like amazing for swing traders executing and being able to understand where they are in the markets. But scalpers, I know scalpers are gonna just go crazy with this tool that I have, basically because let me go back and show y'all. Share that tab instead. Basically because of the fact that it's we've gotten such a good knee-jerk reaction from it. Let's go ahead and type in AUD/USD real quick. Yeah, so AUD's structure is a little bit different. So let's go on the chart and look. We have our tool saying incoming bearishness, which we'd really be expecting, since we're expecting a lower move on the euro. So that's just gonna tell me that we're most likely gonna get this entry that I marked off a while ago. So this trade I actually ended up getting closed out of this trade in profit right here. I got stopped out in profit, or at break even. Like I figure when I put my trades at break even, it's really technically in a little bit of profit, but that's to pay for the trade, so it's really still break even. So I'll be expecting price to start pricing down on the open, and then we see either some stoppage in this area, or we actually come down to this fib level that we had marked out. And we had this fib level marked out because we figured it was really oh snap, I forgot I had to switch back over to this tab. I'm sorry, I had y'all looking at the wrong screen. But this is the AU trade I was talking about. We were taking buys from this level, but we ended up getting stopped out right there, right around here. But knowing we're looking for sells to happen on the euro after a little bit of buys, and then having our tool seeing the bearishness on the AU just kind of gives us the overall context that we're in the right positioning. We're on the right page with looking at the markets this way with the tool. So it's definitely good signs, and it's gonna be a free tool. Like, it's not, I'm not gonna, like, y'all not gonna have to pay no subscription. Now, if you want to get into the VIP circle, that's still, you're still gonna have to pay for that. But this is a tool that I've built to make sure that retail traders can just be a little bit more tapped in. Now, granted, the initial goal when I first started building it was just to make my traders better, but I figured, like, you know, why gatekeep? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point in gatekeeping? So I'm just gonna keep our in-house VIP circle separate, and not make it a part of this, just so, you know, there's a lot of things with paywalls, and I know not everybody has the money to buy this, that, and the third, you know, at random times and whatnot. We never actually got this Bitcoin entry. We got so close. I'll show y'all. So we got so close to getting triggered in, because we had pending orders sitting, right? Look at this. Look at this right here. So we put this limit order in after price had pushed up here, right? Came back, pushed up again. I'm still thinking, like, nah, that's overextended. Like, we'll get this entry, and it's maybe, let's see how far off we were. 279 points, like just a hair off of being triggered in to such a beautiful trade. But it's fine, because we did end up catching some buys from this level, weirdly, just because I was back testing. I was doing some more back testing on the tool, and like, just seeing the knee-jerk reaction, and then seeing some news that came out that was positive for crypto. So I was like, you know what, it's probably a fair buy to take. So, and it wasn't too far from the 200 either, so I'm like, you know, it probably has a little bit more room to run, and it did. But now I'll be looking for price to come back and at least give us like this right here, and that's like 89K ish before I get into like big old buys. Now we could find some stoppage up at the 90.7 area, but I really like the idea of getting a 89K entry before we go much higher. But we'll just have to see how the markets decides to play this week. Let's take a look at NASDAQ before we get out of here. All right, so NASDAQ finally got above this level. It broke above the level with strength. It came back, retested it, and pushed above. So now I think that the market can you know, really go higher. So I'd like to see a pull. Like, I'd like to see some kind of Fibonacci in this level. But see, like, so these psychological levels that we have on the chart, everybody can see, right? So 9 times out of 10, there's gonna be a lot of stop losses placed right here, right up under this low. So I'd probably want to get in right around when those stop losses get hit. So I'm gonna want to see price break below this swing low here, even though that it's what confirms this uptrend for me. It's gonna, like, for a lot of people, it's gonna confirm that it's not a true uptrend when price does come back and you know, hit their stops right here and let me in. So I'll be looking to get in around this 19,077, 19,026 ish area. Definitely looking for price to stop there and start buying. Now, We are gonna start doing more sessions and me breaking down the markets, but we are separating it. So VIP is getting Monday, Wednesday, and Friday 9 o'clock or 9:30 calls, 30-minute calls, just going through the markets, going through trades, ask questions, yada yada whoop. And then every Sunday and Thursday we'll be dropping these videos to make sure that the whole world is tapped in no matter what. All right, so if y'all want me to go through some specific pairs or specific assets, let me know and I'll go through those. But for the most part, we kind of just keep it to the majors. Let's take a look at gold. I'd like to get in a gold buy, but not really. I'd want to see gold price down to at least bare minimum 32.50, 32.50, 32.53, something like that. Bare minimum. Now, what would be lovely is if price comes all the way down to this 3100 level, and that'll be a really, really good buy. That's a Fibonacci level, if I'm not mistaken. I think I put it on there a while ago. Look at all those levels down there. Gold just said forget all of that. But yeah, we have a really, really bearish looking formed up chart, and I'm sure if we go to our bird's eye tool, it's gonna tell us the same thing. XA USD. Let's see. Yep. Let's share this tab instead, and we have gold saying incoming bearishness. So y'all have a really good tool here with me that you'll be able to use. It's not going to be in the link of in the description of this video, but in subsequent videos, hopefully by the time I drop the Thursday video, I'll have it ready for you guys. There's just a few kinks and things to tweak out with it. Just aesthetically, really, it's wired perfectly. Like all the sentiment and everything is how I want it. It's just like aesthetically, I'm a little bit of a nitpicky guy, so I'm kind of on myself about making it look really nice and everything. So I don't want it to just be simple. I do want it to actually be, look nice for y'all. So y'all have an aesthetically pleasing app to use, and what you'll be able to do is on your phone, you'll be able to save the web page as a little app, like you can save it on your home screen, so you can just you don't have to go find the link or nothing like that. You can just have it right there on your phone. You know what I'm saying? So and it's gonna be a free tool. It's gonna be a 100% free tool. Everybody can use it and benefit from it, and I hope that you guys are able to take your trading to the next level with this. All right, if you guys enjoyed this, if you're still watching to this point, thank you so much. I love you. Hit that like button, hit that sub button, and that bell icon. All three of those all together. Like, you can do one or the other, but if you do all three, it really tells the algorithm that this is good content and it needs to get pushed forward. All right, I love y'all. Make sure you're kind to somebody today. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one.